ready, Nick? Let's get him. Play my song. Huh. Play my song. What's good, my nigga? It's been a minute. I had to double back, spin the block, perfecting these things, perfecting the dribble. I've been overwhelmed lately, you know what I'm saying? But I'm fighting through the screens. That's what they say, you know, when it's crunch time and shit on Gully TV, man. He fighting through the screens. Shout out to Trendsetter Shady. I appreciate you, my nigga. I appreciate you being transparent and just letting it fly with me in regards to that situation with young Chris Spado and your brother. I went back and watched that documentary again. If for those who not familiar with the joint I'm talking about, go to the Philly Reddit channel on YouTube, Philly Reddit. They did a story, like an 18-minute piece on Trendsetter Shady. But I ain't know you was a young nigga. Shady? You a young nigga. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, my nigga. You did a lot. I didn't know that. Your brother was a young nigga too. Y'all young niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope you take this time and this opportunity to exercise your the talents that you've been blessed with, because based on the comments, people really appreciated, you know, your music and shit like that. It's probably time for you to get back to work. Anyway, shout out to everybody who appearing on my album, Pillmatic. Can I get a round of applause right there? Yeah, shout out to everybody who fucking with the Pillmatic shit, man. The album is on the way. We probably got like another 2 weeks, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Planet Asia. Shout out to Herb McGruff, Stan Spitz, Sadat X, Noah the Flood, Hush Kingpin. Oh man, Mr. Fab. So many niggas came out for the album, man. And we ready. We ready. I got a point to prove. We can sell records over here at Gully TV. So shout out to everybody that's running with the dribble. Anyway, tomorrow is August 12th, and it's the release of Cormega's sequel to the Realness, which was basically his debut 21 years ago and shit. His solo debut 21 years ago. The Realness 2. Produced by Havoc. He sent me a leak. If you familiar with, if you follow my channel, The Real Gully TV on YouTube, you listen to the song. It's called Essential, produced by Havoc. It's fire, and I think people are gonna be very impressed. Me, I was impressed and surprised. I was under the impression that Cormega was a you know, like a cocaine mafioso rapper. After all, you know, he was introduced as the smoothest killer since Bugsy and Mega Montana and all of this. But listening to his music, like I said, I got the leak. I got the album already. It's a lot of revolutionary, a lot of teaching, a lot of pro-black, a lot of blackness on the album and shit. And he packaged it in a way that a fly B-boy type nigga will appreciate it and fuck with it. So, yeah, shout out to Cormega. Welcome back, and I appreciate all the play you've been giving me at Gully TV, my nigga. It means a lot to me. Anyway, I've been working my ass off, man, and I've been overwhelmed. I got so many irons in the fire and shit, man. I'm just waiting on a check. I'm broke right now. I got about $31 in I can't even pay for the studio session. When I get up out of here, me and Nick, we're going to have to wrestle and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I hope you ready when I get out the booth, my nigga. I got $31. Man, I told y'all, I think, probably, I don't know how long ago, you know, that I made my first 100,000 in 2021, I think it was. And that shit gone, man. I blew through that shit, man. That shit gone. That shit gone, that shit gone. I ain't got $1. That shit gone. I put it all into the machine. I'm betting on the dribble. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting and waiting for this PA knit season to come in. Shout out to the PA knit, aka the Marvin Gaye. And shout out to everybody at the bottom, you know, all through the summer and shit. You know, we rock year round and shit. But yeah, man, I've been up under pressure and shit, man. And in this business, especially in my position, this go for everybody. If you in entertainment, when I'm under pressure, upload, upload. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? Upload a new song. If you're under pressure, if you got shit going on, man, upload a new song. Apply more fuel to the fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. You know what I mean? If I got shit going on in my life, upload, upload and shit. Word up. I got so many people that I want to reach out to personally and thank them for the past, I don't know, 4 weeks, because this album came together kind of fast, man. I'm so impressed, man. Like, I must be somebody, man. These guys came to my aid like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a vision. I'm a former ball player. Y'all know what that's about. You know what I mean? And I was just so fascinated with the pill, man. It was my life before girls, before hip hop, before anything. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the ball players. Speaking of the ball players, I heard that Kevin Durant just did some old monkey shit. Went over to Nick. You following this story? What'd he do? Went over to London and tried to personally approach the owners of the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying? And tried to voice his demands, I guess, personally or whatever. Yeah, he got a issue with Steve Nash and the general manager and shit like that. He went over there and he doing that diva shit. I don't know who he think he is and shit, nigga. You is not LeBron James. LeBron wouldn't even have to go to them extents, but I don't know who this nigga think he is, man. That championship that he got with Golden State, man, that really went to his head. Do he not know? Before you went to the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, you was on a losing team. OKC was losing and shit. Y'all was falling apart. Yeah. Y'all had Harden, James Harden, and Westbrook, and some pretty good role players. Serge Ibaka was over there and shit. Like, they had a squad. They had a shot. You got to stick your chest out, man, and fight through the screens, man. Kevin Durant don't seem to have no rumble spirit in him. When I speak about, these guys who don't be showing no, I don't know, perseverance and shit like that, I apply these things to my personal life and shit. Like I said, man, even though I'm standing here in front of this mic right now, I'm under a lot of fucking pressure right now, man. I'm under a lot of pressure. I think it's the pressure of expectations. You know what I'm saying? And I got to do what's required of me as a professional. If you say that you like do this shit for real, you don't got nothing else going on with your life and shit. I'm starting to notice studio time gets fucking expensive and shit. Is that something that rappers have to deal with? Yeah, you still gotta pay an engineer and shit. I'm starting to learn a lot of the concepts of this shit. I'm starting to make my way around the studio. I done already been in front of the computers for years, and a lot of the recording software, Acid, or I don't know what, Fruity Loops, whatever niggas use and shit. The mechanics of it is similar to the video editing softwares that we use and shit. Whereas we use blocks of footage, they using blocks of vocals, and you stacking them and arranging them and cutting them and sniffing the same shit. So I'm becoming a lot more versatile in my journey because of this album and shit. It's amazing to see a project come together and nobody was in the same room. You know what I'm saying? All through email. Is this the general practice of the business? Do people be in a lab together anymore? Does it make a difference? When niggas together? Yeah. Right. Yeah, you can't duplicate that shit. At some point and shit, everybody, Ito, Nice the Future. It's so many niggas on this fucking album. Just nice, man. I'm on my bulldog shit right now. I can't wait to release. I really, really can't. Shout out to Wahida Clark, Trenton, New Jersey. Interviewed her 2 nights ago. The interview was doing way, way better than I expected. Shout out to you, sis. She's a author. the queen of street lit. She left the prison system with seven novels. And she's doing some major things out here in the free world and shit. She appeared on my show and told everybody how she had conflict in the federal system with the institutions. They were shipping her from prison to prison because of basically her popularity and the revenue that she was earning from jail and shit. I wish that my interview with her wasn't abbreviated because I had more information that I could have interjected into the conversation. It would have made it such a dynamite piece. Shannon Holmes was signed. She spoke of an author named Shannon Holmes who was signed when he was incarcerated. He was signed to Triple Crown Publications at the same time that I was. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to mention that to her and shit. I was actually an incarcerated author too. I ended up in a situation where I took a ghostwriting contract. I got shelved, but I ultimately did work on a book at Triple Crown called Dirty Red. Have you ever read Dirty Red? The Dribble touched that. That's the Dribble right there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure out how to... I don't know. Somebody told me that I probably can license music. When I come on this motherfucker, I need to be playing fucking Biz Markie and shit like that. Straight up, man. This shit need to be a much more groovy experience and shit. These copyright situations, man, they don't play about their revenue. We got to partner up or something, man. I'm a media outlet, hip hop historian machine / dribble connoisseur, fashion. Man, so many traits wrapped up into one, man. I need to be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do in these studios, man. I need some fucking hip hop on. I need fucking license and permission to play some fucking hip hop tracks on here. After this album, I'll be playing my shit, but I need to be playing some old school hip hop, man. Speaking of old school hip hop, I started working on a piece about Truck Jewelery, and I went to Staten Island. Of course, I've been working on the Mike Jack documentary with Shaheem. Shaheem's on my album too. I've been working on the documentary with Shaheem, and I was in Stapleton Projects, and I got a chance to interview some of the G's from around there who been there 20, 30 years and shit like the 30 years and shit like that, and they was telling me about the era when the Jamaicans was kind of empowering Staten Island and shit, and how the Jamaicans, their style was something that members from the Wu-Tang Clan embraced, meaning the big truck jewelry, the big gaudy jewelry. There was a guy that was getting money out there. He was a big boy. His name was Dusty. You probably heard his name on you might have heard Ghostface rap about him or something like that, or you might have seen the Wu-Tang series on Hulu. It was a character on there named Dusty. But anyway, Dusty was known for wearing big ass jewelry and shit like that. Shout out to Mechacopolis, my partner. We came up with some old pictures of Dusty, and the picture along with some first-hand accounts that I got from some Stapleton OGs and Capadonna in a prior interview. It motivated me. I said, man, you got to go ahead and do this Truck Jewelery thing, man. It just, I'm really excited about this joint, man. That's what I mean by I'm under pressure, man. I be taking on these tasks and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be working on other shit, but when the creativity hits me, I just got to go there and shit. I don't know whether or not when dudes start writing songs and shit, they could be writing a song and then they can come to the studio one day and a vibe hit them and they be like, yo, put that joint away. Let's do this. Come back to it. That's kind of like, that's been the process as of, late. I only got 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 eyes, you know what I mean? And I don't trust nobody else. So it's just, it's me, the machine, the dribble. That's what people came for. I'm going to give y'all what y'all looking for. Shout out to everybody who doing something original. I'm at peace with everybody that I I was at odds with online as far as media outlets and shit like that. People have asked me about my situations with, a certain person, certain people and shit. And to that, I say this. These two guys that I've had conflict with, these niggas have had conflict with a bunch of motherfuckers and shit. I'm just the first one of them niggas. I'm just the first nigga to tell them niggas, yo, you can suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit more high profile and shit. And it looks like, I don't know, like I stay in some, I don't know, some type of wreck with a motherfucker. That's not it. These niggas that I've been at odds with, these niggas want shit to be their way at all times and shit. These niggas is known for taking shit from people. These niggas is known for doing shit to people and shit like that. So, of course, I'm gonna have some conflict with them and shit, because I ain't the type to just stand down like that, man. I'm from a place that y'all wouldn't even understand. You dig? And I'm cut from a different fabric. So I didn't come here looking for no conflict with anybody. I'm a media outlet. Thirdly, the third guy, I'll say his name, my son. Me and my son should have never had any conflict, because my son had been on Gully TV prior. Mano had been on Gully TV prior too, but my son had just did his Hot 97 freestyle, and got other, man, go be a rapper, my nigga. You shouldn't be posting me on your page or anything that I'm doing on your page unless you reposting some live shit that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Anything besides that, you infiltrating this shit. You know what I'm saying? You crossing lines and shit. So again, I should have never had a conflict with my son. If my son is just being a hip hop artist and minding his business, he wouldn't have no conflict with me and shit. He's taken on, the music shit didn't work for him, so he's taken on the identity of being, I don't know, a YouTuber or some shit. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these niggas did. You don't see these guys as much, because a lot of these guys, after a while, they fall back. They fall back like Mano's terrible podcast, Kitchen Talk and shit. Like, people try to jump in this lane, but you're not like that and shit. You're not interested. Nobody's feeling you and shit. So don't fuck with this. This is this is a high wire act. Nick, how much time we got, baby? Okay. Yeah, getting back to my most recent work, Wahida Clark, Trendsetter Shady, which is heating up like a motherfucker. I know when I get up off of here, it's gonna be some shit online, because some things was revealed. I don't know. I don't want to say we opened some old wounds, but this is my job, man. I had a personal relationship with Shady. I seen the new documentary piece that they put out. I called him and I asked him about different shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. That's what prompted the interview. Make sure y'all check it out. It's episode 53. It's episode 53. Right here on the Dribble. Make sure y'all check it out. Like, share, and comment. Nick, you still got my music from the album on the desktop? Go ahead, play something for these niggas, man. You can play the same joint if you want. I don't care. You dig what I'm saying? Coming soon. Pillmatic, produced by P.A. Dre. You know what I'm saying? We got that lifestyle music, Gully TV, hip hop, sports, and fashion. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the envelope. But I got that vision. I got that court vision and shit. I know what y'all like. I've been giving y'all what y'all like. Y'all ain't heard no whack shit. No whack MCs have ever been on my platform. So yeah, y'all deserve this treat. And courtesy of P.A. Dre, we putting that shit together. Word up. I got to get up out of here, man. I got to get to the gym. I appreciate everybody who came through. Check me out on all streaming sites: Apple, Spreaker, Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, Savon, I think the name is, and shit. Fuck with the Dribble. I'm going to be bringing more live recordings and live episodes to y'all in between my my travels and shit. A lot of them videos that y'all get, It's not on you. It's not on YouTube. A lot of the shit that y'all got over here on the Dribble podcast, it's not on YouTube again. So shout out to the truck drivers. I love you niggas, man. Y'all, I think I had my biggest super chat ever. I think I had my biggest super chat live stream ever a few days ago, and I can't even remember the topic, but I was very, very impressed. And the reason why I was impressed, because I never knew that YouTube takes half of your super chats and donations, whatever people push to the channel. I didn't know YouTube take half of it, but it was well over $100-something, and I appreciate that, because a lot of times, for some reason, they don't be monetizing our content. I've had this conversation with someone else. Because we all talk now. I can't remember who it was and shit, man. But I had this conversation with someone else. We got to find a way to get our shit out, man, because they policing our shit for whatever reason, man. Like, the rules for us on YouTube, black people, and the rules for them is totally I don't even have a verification check on YouTube. I've been I'm at 150,000 subscribers right now, and I don't even have a verification check. But if you can go to other platforms, people who got less of a following than me, you see that check by their name on YouTube and shit. And I don't need it. I ain't tripping off of it. I'm just telling y'all about the different standards that's going on and shit. At all times, the deck is stacked against you if you black, so just be prepared for it and fight through the screens, man. It ain't nothing and shit. Shout out to everybody who doing the right thing, man. Make sure y'all get to the gym, get them burpees in. Make sure y'all get to the post office, get that passport application turned in, and get your dribble right. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. Make sure you get a membership on the YouTube channel so you can see the Haitian Jack Speaks. I re-uploaded it. Only the members only can watch it. Go check it out. It ain't been out in a couple of years and shit. Nick, I appreciate you, my nigga. Pit bullshit at all times. Play my motherfucking song, man, and dribble me up out of here. Peace.
Yo, niggas cool doing Merkles once again for they free base teachers. On these creative players with their EA features. He spray heaters, hit the lab, he slay features. Over these Dre instrumentals, I'm the PA speaker. And I'm dodging state troopers, the freeway creepers. Cause we got a bunch of scales, but we ain't leavers. Stripes for the ship, but we ain't zebras. I'll blow the fucking fence off the hinges on these gatekeepers. Keep it gully too, slam a lot of dick up in your honey boo. Dare a nigga try something, you gon' get your scully.